see all of you here. I see that we have a full house. I'm so happy to see a lot of faces tonight to celebrate with me. First of all, I want to thank you for my upline to Vang and your Vang to make this celebration happen. And I'm very proud of them and for making this to happen for us. Well, it was hard work. We've been in First Financial Security for 3.5 years. We start from scratch, and a little bit from my husband, our story. We moved here from Arkansas in just 2 weeks. We joined this business, knowing nothing about it. We were going to look for jobs anyway, so Ninthuan came to my house and they offered the opportunity, and my husband said, this looks too good to be true, so let's find a real job. And I told him, well, if we can make that much money, why not try it? Because we're gonna have to find jobs anyways. And so I did. I signed right away. I didn't hesitate, and I made him join. I forced him to join too. So he did. He joined because he was listening to me. And just the first week, I went to class, got my license. We didn't know anybody in Minnesota except our relatives that we know, and all of the friends that were long lost. We can't keep in touch with them, so we don't know who they are anymore, where they are. I told my husband, let's go back to Arkansas where we have all those people back there that will support us. So we went to Arkansas right after I got my license, and that very first week we did make $37,000. And from there on, we just keep making it happen again and again and again. In just 3 years, we were able to make $100,000 per rolling 12 months. And you know, it wasn't really easy. It's not so hard, but it's doable. It feels very good when you are all the way to the top of the mountain, because it's like you're climbing from the bottom. When you're down there, you look up to the mountain, you say to yourself, I'm so little, and how can I climb all the way up there? And it's so hard. I feel like, wow, look at all the champions. They're all the way up there. Maybe I'll never get or catch up to them. But we did little by little, step by step, and we give a lot of time, effort, and patience. This business requires a lot of patience, effort, and time. And it's not an overnight thing. So when you come into the business, just be patient, put your time and effort in there, and slowly grow from the bottom up to the top. Because every time, let's just say like when we were traveling from Laos to the United States, we had to go through the jungles and the villages and all, across the rivers, going through all those hard, life situations to get to Thailand. And here, it's a situation like that here in First Financial Security too. You have to move from a step to another step to get there. And being in First Financial Security, you don't reinvent the wheel. We just follow the system. When you follow the system, you will be able to make it up there. And for us, it was really hard. My husband and I, we did struggle sometimes because we didn't have babysitters. We have 8 kids when we start this business, and on our second year, we had the 9th baby. So it was really tough. I couldn't go out in the field. It was hard to travel, hard to go anywhere. There was no babysitters until my parents moved in to Minnesota. Then I finally got babysitters, and I pushed my business so far. I want to thank my parents for that too. I'm so happy to have my parents here. Without my parents, I wouldn't be able to make it. I finally get to where I want to be. kids while I was so far away from home. Being there, cooking for them, and taking care of my sick kids when I'm not there. You took them to the hospital, you took them anywhere, you bought food for them. Before they moved to Minnesota, I had to travel with my baby all the way to California, everywhere, in the car driving. I would have my husband babysit in the car while I was doing their presentation in people's homes.
They go not too strong. Everybody
Thank you, my parents. Thank you, my families. Thank you, my MFS families, my downlines, uplines, sidelines, to make this happen, help each other all the way to the top. And
we love you, Michelle.
And God would bless you, all of you that have not achieved what I've achieved today, and to be at the top with us all the way to the finish line. And thank you, all of you, to be here tonight to celebrate with us. And I think my husband wants to say a few words too.
Good evening. You know, why she cry so bad? If I saw her, you guys don't know. But MFF member, they do know how hard we fight for, okay? So we never got. That's why today we are on the stage. Fight and fight never stop. I want to explain more how hard we do, but it's long story, so I don't want to talk about that. If I keep talking about what we fight for and how easy, how hard our tears coming out. So I just want to know every fan member to believe what you're doing and keep doing until you get to the top. So thank you very much for my ally to helping me and sideline, downline. Focus until you get your goal. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for my sharing. To listen, get the round proud. They achieved the champion class. Okay, and one more thing. I just got to be my superstar. And they achieved their goal, but not only them, I have two more coming to be $100,000 too. So in here, you will have a chance to become a champion here. So I hopefully, by John Star, I will have another two person there on my team achieve a champion class here too. So you all have the same chance and opportunity to do here, right? Not just only them and me. And here we have a lot of people have the opportunity to achieve. All right? So I will have Name come here, and I think it's about time to eat, right? So Name, come on.
That was great. That's awesome. Congratulations, Michelle, and two for another round of applause for them, please. You know, tonight it's about Michelle. Tonight it's about Tu Le Vang. But we also have a lot of the champions in here too as well. And right before we go to dinner, I would like to just kind of acknowledge a few of them. We got all the way from Fresno, California. We have Phil Vice President. You guys heard it earlier, Paul Hotel. Of course, we have our very own Tu Le Vang. And she went a long way from home, and now she's finally back home. The infamous Mrs. C. Lawrence, Sienna Lawrence. Then of course we have Mrs. Ying Vang here in the Little Canada office too as well. these are your 100,000 earners. We got two special guests all the way from Fresno, California. If you look around, they have the green jacket. What does that signify? There's only one couple in here that has a green jacket. And what that signifies is that in a rolling 12 month, you're at $250,000 in 12 months. That's a lot. I remember this couple, she says, well, I just went to adult school for a couple months. And if you don't understand me, that's your problem, not mine. But yeah, today she's making over $250,000. All the way from Fresno, California, Mai Tong Her and Tua Yang. These are only one of the few of the Champions Club that have ownership in the company. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that the next time you see us here, the next time, each table here, you will be in the red jacket. Every single table in here. So let's go out there. They say that, the saying, see you at the top. I researched that. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Well, when they say see you at the top, when you get there, because they say that, everybody wants to fight to get there, because the view from the top is absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you for coming here tonight. We'd like to cordially invite you to join us for dinner. Dinner is on the outside, so when we go for dinner, let's have everybody that's standing, since you're standing, get out of the way. And let these table here, we're starting this table here. If you can kind of go out there to that door, to your right, go past the fountain, make another right. The old people. Come on, pass right there. Make another right, grab your food, come through this door, have a seat, and enjoy yourself. There's plenty of food to go around. So thank you for being here.